Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to everybody out there. We need to continue with musculoskeletal disease or disorder, that disease of the bone. I've started from gestation, when the baby is inside the womb, how to prevent it, and when the baby is out, exclusive breastfeeding 0 to 6 months. At that time, breast milk will supply enough calcium because the mother lactating will take enough calcium and then give to the baby, and enough calcium-rich food. Then after begin to introduce complementary feed, we give a rich pap, which I've discussed how you are going to add to food like crayfish, which is very high in calcium, fish, granite high in protein and calcium, dark green leafy vegetables, all can be added to a pap to make it rich in calcium for the baby and prevent rickets or musculoskeletal disorder in childhood. And then as they move forward, we see even the pap can also be prepared using broth. You boil, you get meat, you clean it, don't salt it, don't put spices, no onions, boil it well cooked, then use the water to prepare pap. Most of the calcium must have leached into the water, and the baby will have enough calcium. You can use broth from fish. You boil fish, use the water to prepare pap. You boil coconut milk, you boil soya beans milk and use it to prepare pap in order to have enough calcium and then protein for bones building and to prevent musculoskeletal disorder in childhood. And then as the child grow up towards the age of 9 to 13 years, 14 to 19, that is adolescent stage. At this stage, they are teenagers. They need more calcium. Apart from this stage and the geriatric stage, there are the stages that need more calcium. Calcium is a kind of a minerals that the more we grow, we need it. Not like other nutrients that will decrease the intake as we grow. So at this stage, they need up to 1,300 milligrams of calcium and up to 15 to 20 micrograms of vitamin D to keep them strong. As these young people are growing, as teenagers, the bones are getting stronger. They are at the peak of them, very active. They have extremely active at this stage. You hardly see a teenager living sedentary life or sitting down in a place, not active. That is the stage that the boys want to play football, running up and down. The girls want to meet up with their friends, take a walk and stroll. So they need good calcium intake and vitamin D to make their bones strong. How do we do this? Especially the girls that now menstruate. In the process of menstruating, they lose most of the minerals in menstruation, including calcium. They lose it during menstrual period. So we increase their calcium intake. So at this stage, you boost their green leafy vegetable. Give them the room to eat a lot of fresh vegetables like cabbage, cucumber, carrot, take salad and eat. They should consume enough fish. They should take up to 100 grams of fish every day, 3 ounces of fish, in order to have enough calcium and vitamin D. They should also add local beans, that is dadawa, into their food to boost calcium intake. They should also take enough crayfish in their meal. They should prepare smoothies and take, maybe blend the cucumber together with cabbage and add milk to it. Add banana and the cucumber together and blend, add milk to it to boost their calcium intake. So if there is not enough calcium intake at this stage, damages will begin to start because there's something we call demineralization. That is when calcium will begin to get lost and other nutrients in the body. So they need to store enough so that the bones will be very strong and take them to the next stage of their life. The next stage of their life is the adult stage. At the adult stage, they also need more calcium because that is when these same people growing will go out for physical activity, will go out to get a job and then plan other activities of their life. I'm going to explain that in my next video as we continue until we get to old age. and I will tell you the food and dietary intake to meet up their calcium and vitamin D, in which I will also discuss how these nutrients play their role, how they are digested and absorbed and make the bones very strong. I'm dietitian Aisha to Yusuf. Please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much.